Good morning, children. This day has arrived, 2025. November 26th, Wednesday. Yesterday, on the 25th Tuesday, we had a private training session where the little convertible was running naturally aspirated for the last time. And then, with all due respect, we're going to take out the engine because we're going to turbocharge it. In fact, even more. If all goes well, the electronics will get a little upgrade too, because the Maxicu Race Gen 2 version has arrived. This is a completely new development from Maxicu. We want to introduce the Maxicu Gen 2 version very soon. Now I'll get to it, take out the engine, remove the air conditioning, and turbocharge it. Hopefully, I really hope that the gear motive transmission will also arrive on time. Thanks to Tommy, we're coming back with a huge upgrade. It's 8:30, so let's get started. Let's take out the engine, remove the front, take out the engine and transmission, and start putting it all together. We're changing the valve springs, building a manifold, turbo, and a complete exhaust system. Well, there's gonna be work, guys. There's gonna be work. I'm really looking forward to getting the intake manifold from Gary because the SPA intake manifold was ordered from America. Supposedly the throttle response is insanely good with this manifold. It's a cast manifold, not one of those sheet metal ones. Whoa, man, let's get ready and then let's do it. Just now, under yesterday's video, I read a really good comment saying that these repair sessions are really boring. We're not doing Takimaki now, this was unexpected, but we do have a real Takimaki planned. Oh, and yes, we advertise a lot, but not really. Imagine that it's getting harder and harder we have to manage with what we have because we can't make a living from this. We're just trying to survive and stay on our feet. We're trying to do things for you too. We'll see how it turns out and we'll see what next year brings. Okay, I'm pushing it and taking the engine apart. Engine's out.
The engine is really out. That's how it came out, roughly.
The transmission is over there, and here's the intake manifold. I've pretty much stripped the engine, and now comes the rest of it. I still have to take off the alternator, the oil pump housing, and all the other bits and pieces. So I'll keep taking it apart, clean it up a bit, and so on, and so on. We're disassembling it to reassemble later. The shafts must come out for a valve spring, and I have to remove the oil pan to weld the oil pump, among other steps. We might also check the bearings, and then I'll probably attack the 10-pin here, and we'll sort out the oil return for it. For that, of course, we have to take off every little thing. Now that I've taken off the garter, the Dr. Oil pan, I noticed some interesting things in it. To me, this looks like a chain guide, a tensioner. I found this inside, but the more interesting part is
that there's someone there too, also similar.
Now we'll try to get it out from here.
And the question is whether it has already been replaced and got left inside, or if it has never been replaced and it's still broken. Just a bit.
It blocked the oil's path. There's still some. Oh, of course there is.
Well, this is full. I don't know.
This, my friend?
I think you'll be better off. Oops.
What the hell is that over there, Van? Well, wait.
Because I have another job like this.
What? And I didn't know if it came off the side of the engine or from here. Look, just look.
The second one, damn it. And what the heck is this pipe? That's for sure. And it's small. It's in these.
I don't think so. Look, my friend.
Then there's everything here.
Anyway, it needs to be cleaned. You definitely said that.
About how we decided that it's worth checking this too, to see what condition the bearings are in.
Listen, wait, no.
Really?
So the conclusion is the following. Since we had to remove the oil pan anyway, because this needs to be welded, from here it's just a few more bolts and we'll take off this baffle plate, which we'll also clean up. It's made of pipe. The other is from the engine with the bad bearing. Speaking of that engine, at yesterday's practice, you know the date and what's happening since I mentioned it earlier. Yesterday, Manx's beloved wagon developed a bearing issue. There's still oil pressure, so it's definitely not a problem with the oil pump gear.
It's 400 x 1000 kilometers, and that's how it is.
If we're lucky, then we've got it.
Yes.
We won't deal with it now since we lack time. We still have an engine in the back, so We'll probably do that. We have one more engine in the back, so it'll probably be a quick engine swap.
Let's do that on it as well, because we have to take off the oil pan anyway, since it has an IX oil pan on it.
That's right, so there won't be a problem. These aren't real problems either.
You can do this on that one as well.
That's right.
And then we'll see, right, what kind of engine Tony picked up from the ground, and then we'll take a look at it.
So we're definitely going to check it out, but it's not certain that we'll see anything. I asked Gary some things. So Gary, wow.
There's more where that came from, and we'll wait for it here. It's coming today.
It's not coming, it's not coming, it's not coming. Okay, we're not waiting. Gerira has it arranged with him, please, with the help of a video call. We'll probably do something with this here somehow. I wouldn't necessarily mess with Nugo.
There's really no point.
I want to take off the timing, I want to take off the cover, so I can take off the...
Or I don't know.
Which cylinder? Let's see.
Which one is the last to get oil in these, I wonder?
Well, that's a really good question.
I don't know what the...
I'd have to take off the oil pump for that. So now we can do it. We take it off, take out the pump, and on one hand, into the bore, because I think this is the suction side. Look, there's the pump housing, and the oil pump pushes it up here, but it doesn't let it go back. Because there's a little one-way valve here. You can check it out.
To see where it goes from there.
On one hand, that's probably what we'll do, because the pump comes from here, then the filter, and then it goes in here where these little thingies are. Thingies. If that's the case, I'd cut this apart.
Yes, you already said that.
That they'll move it, okay? But if we need a cooler, then I can take this off from here.
To change quickly?
Quick or not, I don't care if Melum lasts one day. That's the only way I can win. Much of your time is spent. I finish it quickly. The only problem we have with the bearing is this, but Gary will explain it later. How and based on what we replace the correction bearing. It's not easy for us with this. We'll call Gurgly.
I think we should call him.
You look great, but wait, is the camera smoking now, or is it just your hand making it look like that? Here you go.
I'll give it to Manx. Hi, Gary.
So what we found is definitely in it.
And it's not a good sign.
But look, these were in the crankcase. Could this be some kind of tensioner piece? A piece? Yes.
I know this question, that you've already replaced it.
It was left inside. Wait, I'll collect these here. Okay, like this. We're inside. The suction tube
usually doesn't help.
Well, wait, and then figure this out. What is this?
This is definitely the oil squirter. Look, a little tube.
I've unfortunately seen one like this before.
Listen.
M54 and ours broke off at the neck the same way. The good news is that the oil pressure doesn't drop there.
But the oil pressure isn't perfect. That's just how it was.
I've got an M54 with a head gasket issue. You don't want it, haha.
Well, listen, if it's just a little head gasket issue, we might even buy it back. We've got another M54 with bearing problems again.
This one turned out like that too.
No, this isn't Manx's van. Maybe we can make one out of the two.
There are leftovers? Are you kidding? I have a fully refurbished cylinder head, seriously.
That's exactly what an engine with bad bearings doesn't need.
You don't need that for an engine with bad bearings. Listen, Gary.
How do you know how?
Maybe later, but listen. Right now we still have a complete engine, so let's use that first. I think we should start with that.
Manch, you're recording this now and airing it, right?
Yes.
I need to put this in the thing, wait.
The old man, damn it. Yeah, he's being a boomer, okay? He's getting out of the way, not being a boomer.
It's not that simple. For one thing, there's Judith. My daughter insisted the cats be in the video.
Alright, whatever, of course, because you had me removed from the commercial break with me.
Yes, here you go, Lily, just for you. 2 cats, Nagi.
Hello, I call this a kitty.
This is not a little kitty.
That I've already seen.
This is a brute cat. It's huge. Its back is as big as a baking tray. You can go back to work now.
Where are we going? Listen to me. We're going to the bottom. We're going to take off a crank thing, right?
Yes.
Which one should we take off? Which one should we take off?
The problem is that at times like this, you can't really tell. If you see that one of them is darker in color, then that's the one, because that's where the problem is.
And wait, isn't it logical thinking to take the one that's farthest from the oil pump?
Random.
Random, yeah, then it doesn't matter. Random.
Just think about it. What if a little piece of dirt gets into one of them? Or something like coke or something gets stuck in it.
Dark, fine. Let's use Gary's dark, though I don't see either as dark.
Is the tip missing from there?
Yes, that tip is there. That's what's missing.
So that means I was thinking about the one that broke off for us, where I had to mess around with the piston, but as shown, the diagram shows that if it can break off in a factory engine, then resonance can break it without the piston even touching it.
Jerry, could you help me by checking how much this needs to be tightened?
Look,
Should I take out both of these things? Should I take them out?
the top one too, it'll be more visible on the per health side.
Okay,
Well, it's exactly on the opposite side.
okay, then I'll take it off.
If it gets sucked out or there's a problem, usually the problem is on both sides.
Dong 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 dong. Well, this won't turn out badly.
Well, Gary, this goes back just like the goal. Wait, yeah, let's light it up. I'll take out the other thing too.
I was looking at the others.
Oh. I need to pull this up now, but I don't know how.
With a really big magnet.
This is the so-called takimaki now.
This will be really tacky-macky now.
I take it apart, open engine, connecting rod, inspection. I feel like a long screw will solve the problem.
This is a 9, but this screw, wow.
9, the screw is good, but if the 10 is screwed in enough, it'll be fine, right?
Hey,
Well,
it's his brother. Even the scrapyard would pay for this. It's beautiful.
Listen, I'll put this back and we'll thank him for showing himself to us. Yes.
Listen, only 20 Newton meters and 70 degrees.
listen, the rest is the same from here.
And this isn't the broken kind. Yes.
This is just a regular one.
This is not the breakable crank.
Jerry, nitro pillow. Well, could this still be good for like choking sex? That's it, right? Gary observed from afar. Gary doesn't handle things like this. You need to be present. So don't call Gary for things like this because he won't give remote advice and Jolty won't give remote advice either. Actually, no one will give remote advice. This was a special occasion.
Just a little instruction, by the way. This is the engine that's going to be boosted, right?
Yes.
Salty, we need to somehow fix that broken P-stick. Can you somehow get to it? Can you fix it in any way?
Fix what? I can't do the 6th one unless I remove the crankshaft.
The problem is that the factory piston really needs that little bit of oil cooling because there will be size issues. So those 2 pistons that have now lost their oil sprayers will be much hotter than the other 4 and there could be fitting issues.
I promise that I'll try to fix it.
I'm just telling you this, so if the 3rd and 6th pistons get smeared later, don't worry too much about why.
Okay. Alright, I won't. You can say 5 Newton, 20 Newton.
70 degrees.
It's not that hot. Still 70 degrees.
That's a little less than 90. We'll head to the back and grab a few things from the M54 graveyard.
Showing it won't help. The camera isn't on you now.
What is that, Ricardo?
What kind of Ricardo bag are you going to take?
We don't know your disgusting commercial.
Haha, damn it.
Well,
You already put everything behind here.
What's 70 degrees? That's about this much, right? Yes. I think this is done.
watch the 70 degrees and start.
I think this is about 70 degrees.
All right.
Thank you very much for the remote help. Hopefully something good will come out of it. All right. Kisses to our mom, Bob. This
Will be
welded here?
Let me check right away how to remove the M54 timing.
Let an Indian guy explain how it had to be done.
yeah.
Hello.
My friend, you need to unscrew the Torx.
The Vanos goes boom and the engine is done for. This is really going to fall apart if I take this off now. I don't know.
But the recording is on, so just go ahead and do it.
It doesn't want to come off.
Well, of course, because it's about to pop apart.
Alright, don't I need to unscrew this?
You know,
My friend, how do I remove it?
M54, just like that.
Timing?
Rattle. We could talk. Tick, tick, tick. It wouldn't have been easy.
Just one slim. Go back one, please.
the video was made in the previous century, damn it. 4-3 intercom.
Okay, I see.
I'll help. I'll show you properly how to use the internet.
Yes, let us do it, because otherwise we'll never make any progress like this, like this, like this.
But the old man took both of them off.
It's fine like that.
Old man.
Whoa, bro. The old man hasn't done anything like this since 1997. Well, there's no twist there, okay? There's no twist there either. Where is the twist? And since the old man screwed with a screwdriver, the old man is clever.
Yes, you can see what he's doing now.
That one is already unscrewed, just look.
Yes, so that screw was missing for him then.
Well, aren't there two identical ones of this?
Yes.
It was clear he used pliers to remove something small, though the old man never mentioned a cap. Why does everyone have to fix it this way? Here's how I do it, look.
Now we're going to fix it like this too.
Look, this is how we do it. It got foggy under the valve cover there.
That's why only the top is rusty, not underneath.
Well, of course not.
What water is?
That only went there.
Upside down.
H2O, this is new water.
Stood up in the flood.
Yes, ha 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 ha, in the Hudson River, yes.
So they stood it up inside me.
The currents.
The upper camshaft.
Why is there a lower one too?
Of course.
Should I hold it like this, covering everything?
Please.
I'll do it like this, okay?
And now you did it. Now I can see well, so just wait.
Where did they shoot?
It's a routine process question, but it's good we checked.
This one lacks a thread. It has a riveted head.
The thread goes downward.
Andre,
To the left. We advise everyone else.
take it to a professional service center, not here since I'm not one. Don't ask me on fucking Messenger how you think this should be done. As you can see, it's very simple. YouTube, Google, and you check it out. It's that easy, guys.
The only thing better is when they ask me, even myself.
Well, Mike, then you even opened up the engine bay.
My answer is that, I don't know, ask Zolty.
There's a jerk kid double, you know.
Meanwhile, art is happening down there.
How does it even come down?
Google Com. We can keep watching this video again, because I think he's taking it apart, although maybe he's just taking this part off.
Okay, am I doing it right?
What is this? How does this work?
Let's keep watching this video. Should I take that down over there? Joshka took it down too. What could go wrong? That one will also need to be taken down. Because he showed up with this, how do you say it?
Yes, he brought this to the basement.
Yes, and supposedly Kexi is bringing us some now, but since Bersi made him buy it, I'm afraid it's not complete. Kitlesh.
So, that's not ideal.
Alright, fine.
Wow, I'll pull it out. What was that guy doing in the video? The guy pulled it out, so Nobi, should he pull it out or not?
Pull it out. Always. You have to pull it out.
Wait, I could tell a story about this when the child is coming.
In January.
So someone didn't pull out.
Well, yes, do you know what you're doing, or is this just a guessing game?
Yes, should I bring a less twisted one? Yes.
Then, what are we behind on if you take it out?
I'm not sure, that worries me. It's windy, hold on.
Tomi, he checks that site on internet, and honestly, that will be the
End at 11 p.m. With eyes hanging out on stalks, I think that's how it was. We assemble it when we want to start. Yeah, I have to take off these two, these three.
these 2, 3.
What are you looking at? Is this factory made? Is this some kind of comic book? I think it's a comic book. Yeah, what's up?
What if the drawing is wrong?
This was taken directly from BMW's website.
Good work needs good tools. The joke is when he removes this, it flies apart in pieces.
44 springs are going to fall apart into 66 pieces.
I'm afraid that putting this back together somehow won't be easy.
That's a problem for future Zolty. Present Zolty is taking it apart, not putting it together. This one comes apart too.
There's no such thing as...
You take it out, that's it.
Listen, the video is there. Just play it backwards.
And then you follow your instructions.
You get it. That's how the cigarette grows back.
I wouldn't take that off.
I need to take that thing off too.
Why do you want to take it off?
I need to weld a 10 Army Navy onto this.
Yeah, then you have to take it off, Zolty.
What will this be? More? Just so we get to know it, get to know your motorcycle.
Let's find the plastic's original positions.
By the way, yes.
Well, that's already one, because now this one disappeared.
Maybe the other pieces of this are down there. We'll get a new one of these, because you know it's old, just like me. I have to take out this screw and this one too. I'm not thrilled about it.
We could still put the SR20 in instead of this.
No, although they haven't paid for it yet, that's why I'm saying...
Take her hand, like they usually do.
YouTube it, yes. That's the main thing that's broken. Whoa, it looks bad.
Whoa.
Damn, fuck, that was the sponge. Just a second, Zoli.
And I'm coming.
A cheap pasta strainer is good for the turbine, and 2 V-bands for the exhaust.
That fell off.
That was it, so it's one piece again.
that came from inside there.
Yeah, little macara, or what the hell do they call it? Macara, not macaron.
But macaron.
That's a pastry.
Yes.
That's why I'm saying it's not.
Maracas.
That pipe was terrible, damn. You knew it would break.
That it won't bend. So you can upgrade it. You can make it with a pipe, with a connector. You tie it, you connect it.
Okay, so I'll weld 2 to the cylinder head, right? Well,
Of course. Since when did you become so soft?
sensitive, that's Kexy.
Why haven't you welded the AM fitting to the block yet?
Can you hand me the pliers?
Well, I'm not sure. If you're this soft, has this already been tuned once, or is this just a stock one? Which one was cracked? Wasn't cracked. None of them were.
It was in the one that came out of Tony's, I think.
Well, in a dried haystack like this, Crux. Flawless, though it's hard to tell under the oil mud.
Well, of course, there's a piece of it in there.
Hans's BMW is now with Igasolti.
He doesn't know where to fix it from.
Wow, they really didn't spare the Gotima from him.
The engine is definitely factory and unopened.
Look, I think these are problematic.
Well, what's the problem?
I think this one here is broken.
Tommy made a good point. We don't even need it there. So, what's up? Should we just say screw it and leave the whole thing?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
That doesn't come out.
Yeah, I'm not sure I can take this out anymore. What we don't find here is in the oil absorber and everywhere else.
That's it. Okay, then it definitely needs to be replaced.
Say it, it's not a question because... But you hear it snaps like crap. Ah, now it's out.
Unintelligible speech.
Once the camshaft is out, we can pull out the chain.
It's okay. It'll be funny if we have to put it together 4 times. By then we'll be really fast at it.
It'll be 4 times more.
Well, win-win. That's the other thing.
For similar ideas, follow Tommy. They're so nice. Please write some silly title here. I don't know.
Something like Internet Hooper Tamas Internet.
Hooper Dankrumpli.
The Danish potato?
You know what I mean, bro.
Well, the only magnetizable point.
Yes. But you see how cleverly I solved it. We should probably wash this engine because it's pretty,
Yeah, all this nyum.
The engine is under there. Oh, press it.
Just get it done.
We'll take the spigot out of it.
Because...
I'm not taking it in. Are you? Take it in.
Here's the little card.
I'll wait for you there. I'll bring the little card.
Unscrewing 4 screws. I'm not going to work that hard for it. Are you stupid?
I realized something, but it wasn't that important.
By the way, it's just a crankcase breather. You don't even need to check where it goes.
Just throw it in the back. If he doesn't find it, he won't know it's broken.
Maybe fixing the crankcase hose would have been a good idea.
He just threw it to the very bottom of the box.
He did the right thing.
It didn't break, I just stepped on the end.
Only the end broke. That's where the biggest
It didn't break, it's oval because... Good. I'll put it away, and we'll take it here, which he will display at home.
Probably, by the way, the inside of this was much nicer.
Because this was a damn good engine.
And these don't run without oil.
Well, it's unbelievable, damn it.
Until the red check engine light appears. Yes.
2, but showed 1 only. Put it in your pocket, then take it out. Yes, yes.
And then put it in your pocket.
Wait, let's put it down.
And I guess we're not walking back.
So we brought an oil spritz, and now let's go in.
Well, we have to take out the crankshaft.
Then let's do it.
We have no choice. I can't help.
What are you doing, by the way?
We're mapping out the damages, since there were damages too, I think.
The chain tensioner was broken.
All of them. I mean, all of them, damn it. But the bigger problem was the oil sprayer. There are 2 machines in this condition.
So what's the issue? Where did the sprayer spray?
Nowhere, because it was in the crankcase. The other one was in the cylinder head. But why is it shaking?
Or maybe, like, the resonance cracks it.
And you know what happened to it? It broke.
Good.
Fuck. From the front, back, or side?
Go ahead.
One more. Is that one broken too? Damn it. Good thing we didn't bring it in.
That engine.
Let's break the rest of them too, damn it.
That's it, damn it.
The crankshaft has to come out. I have no other options. What if we started a chess channel from tomorrow and we cobbled together a chessboard?
It nipped it because this doesn't look good, but I think the plastic pieces are what it chewed up.
Well, actually, I don't know, but still, this...
For example, there's nothing wrong with this one.
It doesn't convince me.
Not so much these ones in the middle.
Yeah, it's really interesting that these three were weird, right?
Yeah, this half of it isn't that bad.
Well, yeah, because this isn't the burden side of it.
You only need a new bearing on one side then, right?
I'll toss in a Cobra Spit set and that's it. Let's check it out.
To see how easy ordering is, Petroni.
Just take that damn head off it. Put in 6 pieces of cardboard. I don't know what you're messing around with. Since it's already taken apart like this, damn it.
Actually, that's true. There's not much left from here. How much does it cost?
This is the same...
As if the...
But anyway, you get it. On gasoline. Did the 090 GTX 30 get 426 VHP with the stock carb? Yeah, everything. Just that you said the piston won't handle it, so the higher power will blow it apart.
But damn.
How much do you want?
Lucky had 480 horsepower and drove the 30i turbo with it.
Emil didn't get why these things fail here when his friend abroad made 508, 560, and 580 horsepower and drove for years with a stock engine.
What kind of fuel is there?
With ethanol.
It matters a lot. I don't know what the hell needs to be centered, because you attach this there.
You actually put it on there, I think this, and with this you adjust the things.
There's nothing like that in the video. The guy just puts this on, screws it in, installs the Vanos shafts, tightens the bolts through these windows, and removes it from the front of the block. I'm telling you, I don't want to take the head off.
Okay, well that's...
I understand.
It will never be good. Everyone is sad.
It just regresses immediately.
Or it gets a little pressure, then... in a sec.
I'll give you the stuff for it.
Okay, and then we can say that the program may contain product placement.
And then just not even touching on this.
We got it out of the house and took it apart to the engine, but now we need to remove this timing cover.
The lifters are from below. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I just want to push it down, remove the wedge, and take it out. Why hold it so I have to screw it back and forth?
No, it's just easier to put together that way.
Why? I push it down, wedge it on the valve plate, hold push again, and it's on.
Also, when the valve pushes it aside like this.
Why push it aside? The valve.
I see. I guess it's because, let me tell you, that's why it pushes it apart. I'm curious though. I usually knock it outwards, so I don't pull it outwards when I'm taking it apart.
And I don't dare to knock it off. I'll tell you, if the valve bends and I'd rather feel it, I push it down to the piston and do something like this.
So you knock all the valves forward?
That's right.
For 13 years I've pushed them forward, which is why these pieces are so crappy.
Alright, someone get the hell out of here because the Raven has arrived.
It's here. Done. Alright, bye piggy. No foot stop.
Here.
This could be good here.
Oops, just give me one of those, Mom.
Okay, look, I love this so much. The nail broke. What? Well, the plug broke off. Where's the brake cleaner cap? Not a brake cleaner cap, you know, for the wedges. Come on, scissors.
He's starting to boss around again. Do something with him, damn it.
Because you're only good as an employee, not as a boss. That's your spiritual poverty. Patsy pulled out his biggest magnet to show off. But you can't do that with me.
I had a smaller magnet.
I want to ask...
Don't you have a smaller magnet, by the way? Yes, I did.
I gave it to someone.
It doesn't even need to spin anymore.
But, for example, it shouldn't trigger the ALS, and it shouldn't mess up the hydraulic lifter. And should it idle rough, or what's going on?
Let it just idle roughly, that's enough.
Let it idle rough.
I'm idling rough.
The point is, it shouldn't be able to wobble.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing either. That's not a disadvantage.
Because this is a sterile environment.
Maybe a tiny little hair.
No, this is cat hair. Wouldn't it be better to know whose it is instead of just saying it's from someone?
Hydraulic lifter. Why so negative? We were just looking at it now.
But then we'll really kill Gary.
Then it will be terrible and expensive.
But how here?
Why wouldn't you go for it?
And you know why this will be good? Because it will keep it in position.
It messed it up badly.
Well, putting it back isn't exactly easy.
It's not outrageous.
But you said you breastfed with it. You said no. He says...
That you didn't...
You didn't take apart the cylinder head.
I had to remove that to get the cylinder head bolts out.
Yeah, that one.
If you were already there, why not take out the valves?
Yeah?
That's totally fair.
What kind of mechanic are you?
I'm not a mechanic, I'm an engineer.
He's lame.
He's got a degree, that's another thing. Oh, fuck.
He's got a degree too. I was there. I was at home on Sunday. The problem is it's Zambelli. They messed up because I spoke too quickly and should have brought the thing.
What's a degree holder? No, it's not a photo. Just bring it.
I can't bring it.
But why not? Will your mother kill you?
I'll go and reach into the family calendar, and that's it.
Well, now one of them jumped out.
How does it jump out? How could it jump? Why does he push it out?
Because the old man's hand shakes.
Is it because you're watering in the wrong place?
No, I'm shining the light in the perfect spot, bro.
Really?
Is it this sterile? The stainless steel tweezers are good because the wedge doesn't stick to them, since the wedge has already become magnetized from being removed with a magnet.
Have you worked on this cylinder head before? Many times.
That's the problem.
You know, I work well with Hondas.
Yeah, that's it. Quality and reliability. Should I list them?
Don't laugh. Just for a moment. Please, please don't laugh.
I wasn't joking.
The jerk kid is shining a light in my eyes.
I'm shining the wedge so the old man can see.
Now, who are you? Are you snorting at me?
Someone give him the corn, so he'll finally be quiet.
Asshole. I don't know what you're laughing at.
Little rascal. Could we put the memory card into the machine for a moment? Just to rewind about 5 minutes? How does his eye pop the plate out?
It doesn't pop it out, not the plate, the wedge.
But you said the plate.
But that...
I said...
The plate, you idiot.
Why would he push out the plate?
We replay the sentence. If it's ready, I put the wedge on the valve plate, hold it, press down, and bam, it's on.
And when the valve pushes it aside like this...
Why would the valve push it aside? I knew it, but I just can't see it.
Salty who?
Let's record this up close too.
Really? Munch, 24 more. You have the opportunity?
Well, Pigma...
So, Pigma, what's up? 1.
This faggot...
Women's work.
No, this is a surgeon's job. I hate looking at things like this. I can't see a thing.
He just didn't put on his glasses.
No, well, because I didn't have time to leave from here now.
I like it.
I don't need it.
Which helps me, but... But what am I for?
Thank you.
But here I'm quite a little girl.
What's the topic?
That, according to Kexi, it's hard to squeeze the oil out of it. Dudok's exes will handle it soon, then he'll take care of the stocks.
I'm here all the way.
Oh, don't fall around.
You don't need to mess this up, just hold it. Watch. First, you have to hold this properly, alright?
Just do this too. Pull it underneath, alright.
It just won't start until you give it a little air. But anyway, why do I want to take this out?
I don't know why you removed the middle part.
Because I blow it out, it gets dry, and it's super easy to squeeze.
Well, can you do this in a vise with the head of an 8mm bolt?
Yes, but then you can split the inside apart.